Cause your vibe may be different. That shine in your eyes what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You finding you'll find in the sky. We gon' ride the ecliptic like a Mercury transit.
Peace, y'all. Today with Star Card Astrology, and I'm here to give you your daily astrology guidance. And hold on, because my mic's not on. I already know it's not. I messed that up. But it's all good. I did. Check. I think we're good, y'all. Hey, technical difficulties, but hey, it happens. All right, so this is the reading for Tuesday, July 26th, 2022. And let's get into this. Hopefully this shows up. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Can't get around it sometimes unless I start it over, but I'm not doing that either. So we're just gonna keep it like this and we'll get into it. All right. So, of course, I always start with the sun. The sun is at 3 degrees Leo. And still making an opposition with Pluto. So really, still on the same vibe as yesterday, where there's a lot of things internally that are shifting and changing and transforming. But what we do have is Venus and the moon pretty much conjunct. I mean, it's 3 degrees, so it's not an exact conjunction, but I mean, it moved over that space and was conjunct a little bit earlier today. So that is a pretty big deal, right? Because it's in Cancer, the moon's at home, and Venus, it is trining the south node, but it also, making this conjunction means that we're going to be emotionally attached, but not necessarily attached, but going through our emotions of what we want when it comes to relationships. Money is aspected for sure, but in Cancer, this is more about love, right? This is more about compassion. This is more about our emotions and where we're putting that value. Okay? So, So we do have the moon making a sextile with Mars, right? Which is now at 14 degrees Taurus. We have obviously this big conjunction that's still occurring in Taurus. So again, this is really, really putting us in a place where our value is changing, but we have to try to move through these like uncharted waters. Okay? This is like a place where we've never been when it comes to our own value. And ultimately, this is still a destiny point for us, because the North Node is only going to take us to where we're supposed to be going. My camera, what happened? What? Yo, my camera. Did it just completely die? No, it's there now. It must be dying. Oh, but of course, everything that can go wrong. It's life. Gotta roll with it. That's why you have more than one battery. Oh, iPad doesn't want to work. Camera dies on me. All right, check the iPad. Nope, still doesn't want to work. All right. This Mercury in Leo, man, setting things off. 14 degrees. Right? I don't know, man, because guess what? It's trining Chiron. 2 degrees. So our minds are going through this like fiery, passionate place, especially because what? Chiron's in Aries, but Chiron's actually trying to get us to be able to go through mentally the things that we need to, like, it's always a healing process with Chiron. So where have we had mental issues? Where have we been thinking maybe the wrong way about ourselves, right? Because Mercury is in Leo. So this is a good time for us to really change our mental perception about ourselves and change our mental perception about how we communicate love, how we love ourselves, how we communicate that love for ourselves. That's a big thing for today. But it's also what? It's in a square with Mars. So Mars and Taurus, Mercury in Leo, Taurus and Leo, they're a good pair. They go together, right? Because you can't love yourself without knowing your value. So Mars, this square with Mars is really having us like move forward to understand our value and understand ourselves today. We still have Saturn making these squares with the nodes. It's moving slowly, so it's still at 23 degrees Aquarius. And it's definitely making it difficult to move forward in any way that isn't structured, that isn't planned out, but also it makes us kind of detach from that work where we kind of not necessarily are focused fully, right? We might be more focused on like the things that aren't fully connected to what we're trying to do or fully connected to our value, North Node and Taurus. And kind of have us detach also from our passions, even though it is the South Node that's in Scorpio. It's still more of like, okay, the nodes are kind of pulling us to where it's like, well, we want to do what's passionate. We want the more deeper, emotional, sexual connection. But we have to also know where our value is lying. Is our value lying in that, right? Because it's not like we have to like not do anything that has to do with South Node and Scorpio. It's about moving through the South Node to the North Node. So, okay, do you, if you connect with something passionately, does that still align with your ultimate, highest, truest, purest value that you know that you are? If not, then you're only going to the South Node and not to the North Node. That's where the issue is. It's okay to go to the South Node energy, as long as it's bringing you to that North Node ultimately. So right now, it's always going to be, where does your value lie? Do you truly understand your value? Is there something that's keeping you from knowing what that value is and moving towards it? Because Mars wants us to move towards it, but it's a slow, like, the things of true value don't come fast. Right? That's like how to explain Mars and Taurus. It's like you can move towards those things of value, but it takes a lot of time and pressure to create a diamond. It doesn't just, you put all the pressure and then it happens. Like, it's the pressure plus the time. So, let's see what the card for today is. Let us see. Dude, I'm doing it at 10 and I'm still yawning. I swear, when I usually do this at like 4 in the morning, that's when I yawn. I do it earlier, I'm still yawning. Projector vibes. That's all I can say is projector vibes. No naps for this one. For real. But hey, we'll make it work. All right. Oh. Okay. Page of Cups. Reversed. Reverse. So you can see it. Maybe I can get it really close. She's diving for something, right? She's diving for the cup, but she's got a blindfold on. And she can't really see it. And there's octopus tentacles, so it looks like she's gonna get trapped. Because on the opposite side, she already has the cup. She found the cup. She's raising the cup up. And there's like this beautiful fish with her. So this is where we might be searching for some type of inspiration or some type of emotional connection that isn't what it seems, that can throw us off. It's almost like trying to look for treasure that we don't necessarily need, or that we're trying to do too much, right? We're trying to find too much. We're diving too deep into things that aren't going to fulfill us emotionally, right? Page of Cups. So it's about being aware of those things. It's about being aware of that, okay, maybe we're not as creative as we need to be. Maybe we're blocking ourselves, right? She's wearing a blindfold. Maybe we're blinding ourselves to the truth right now. So take heed to what you're getting yourself emotionally attached to or emotionally into today. All right. So I hope that helps. And until next time, one love.
Cause your vibe may be different than shining in your eyes when I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You find in the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury transit.